Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing really good. Welcome back to my channel Encoders, where you will get information related to data science. I am your guide Nitin Kantpal, an aspiring data scientist at VGI Robotics. Well, in our previous video, we got to know what are the operators and its type. So, as I said in the video, I will be telling you each operator in detail. So, in this today's video, we will be getting to know what are arithmetic operators and do some basic exercise with it. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Well, arithmetic operators, the operators which are used between two operands. We got 7 types of arithmetic operators. First one is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, remainder, exponent and floor division. Well, we also have the precedence rule here. By precedence rule, I mean in a programming, the operation are done in a set of rules, and one of them is precedence rule, like which one will occur first. In maths, we got the BODMAS rule, brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, and in Python programming, we got this precedence. First, we got bracket. If we have a computation of a bracket, then bracket will happen first, this bracket parenthesis. Then we got exponent or power. Then exponent and power will be the highest priority after brackets. After that, these 4 things, division, multiplication, remainder and floor division, these have the same authority. And then lastly we got addition and subtraction. You can also understand precedence as the highest authority. Like if in an expression these all are used, but who will be the one to first get computated? This is the rule for that. The first one to get computated is bracket. After that we got exponent, then we got multiplication, division, floor division and modulus on the same level. They have the same power. By power I mean they have the same authority for the computation. And then lastly we got addition and subtraction. Now let's start some exercise of these things. First, simply we have the addition. By addition, just we can do this 14 plus 16. Then when I run this, I will get the answer as 30. Easy, right? Yeah. Then we can also do the same with string. If I write a string as hi, then addition, then everyone. Here I have used 2 strings and then this addition. Now if I do this, I will get the result as hi everyone, as addition will merge the string. We will get to know why this is happening like this in our upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Now we have done this exercise. Now we see addition can be used with integer and string. Now let's try the same with string and integer. Like we are gonna use one is string and one is integer. Let's see what will happen then. Hi, then 16. You see we got an type error. By type error, as this is a data type and this is also a data type, so we are having a type error. Type error is can only concatenate string, not integer to string. It means a string will only work with a string. If the 2 operands are string, then only the addition will work. Otherwise, it will cause us a type error. If I want to remove this error, what I will do is, I will do this hi, then write 16 in a quotation. Now, if I write 16 here in a quotation, it will make it as a string. So if I do this hi 16, so now it is not giving me an error as they both are of same type. In numbers we got different types of data types. First is integer, which we have already done this 16 here. Now let's try the float data type 1.1, then plus 2. We got the same output 3.1, basic math, nothing else. Now we have done the addition. Now let's move forward to subtraction. Well, we all know what is subtraction. Let's do the same exercise with that. 16 minus 14. Now if I run this cell, we got the answer is 2, which is correct, right? The answer is in positive, which is also correct. Now if I write in this order 14 minus 2, can you guess what will be the answer? If you have already guessed, then write in the comment section. Minus 2. Yes. Now if I do the same in string, high, then high, high. Now let's get the answer. We got different type of type error this time, which is unsupported operand type for a string. String is the R operand and this minus here is the R operator, and we got the type for unsupported operand, means this subtraction does not support string as its operand. It only supports numbers, and in numbers we got integer, float, boolean and complex numbers. So it only supports those numbers, not any different data type which is string. Now if I do the same and write this, again we got the type error as string is not supportable with subtraction. Now moving on to next, we got multiplication. This multiplication here, well, I guess it is not clear here, but the sign for multiplication is asterisk, and if you want to use it, just simply press shift plus 8, then you will get this star sign which is used for multiplication. If I write 4 into 5, then answer is 20. Easy. Now let's try the same with strings. If I write high here, then multiply with everyone, we got type error, which is can't multiply sequence by non-integer type of string. Well, right now just simply know this: string does not support another string for multiplication operator. It supports a integer type of this. We can't multiply sequence by non-integer type of thing, string. So if I am gonna use a string for multiplication, we have to use an integer type of data, which is like if I do this here, correct form of doing this is this: high multiply by 3. And if you can guess the answer, please comment in the comment box. High got multiplied by 3 and got printed 3 times. This will be the correct form of doing a string with a integer, or we can simply say a sequence data type is multiplied with the integer data type and getting the answer like this. Next we got division. For division we use a backslash, like here 4 divided by 2. Now if I run this, we got 2.0. We got the answer in decimal form, and we can also do the opposite of this, 2 by 4, then 0.5, as it is also the correct answer. If you have guessed it correct, then if you will write denominator as 0, then you will also have an error like this: 2 0 division error. We are trying to divide by 0, so we are getting an 0 division error. If I also do the opposite of this, then we got the answer of this 0, as it is the correct answer. We can't divide any number by 0, but we can divide 0 by any number and we will have the answer as 0. Next let's try string. As you can see, hello and then he. What do you think will be the answer of hello divided by he? Obviously a type error, unsupported operand type for string. We can't divide a letter with a letter, right? This is not that type of math. If you are writing float and then in below we have FL, then you are just cancelling the FL and you got OT as the answer. No, it is not that type of math we are doing here. We are doing a math which is logical, not illogical math. So hello can't be divided by he, as it is not logically possible. and same goes for string and integer, as they are also not supporting with each other. Next we got floor division. Well, to use simply floor division, we just have to write double backslash. For example, like this, 3 backslash backslash 2. Then if I run this, I got the answer as 1. Well, the difference between floor and division is that if I write the same in division, I got the answer as 1.5, and here 1. Well, in floor division, the quotient will stopped after getting decimal. We will not have the answer as complete like this. In floor division, point values, after point values will be removed from the answer, as here. It will only provide the left side from the decimal part, as from left side 1 is the only thing, we are having 1 here. This is the difference between division and floor division. Now if I do some exercise with it, 5 floor division 2 answer is here we got, as if I divide 5 by 2, we will have 2.5 is the answer, as 2.5 multiplied by 2 is 5, but here 0.5 is getting deducted, as floor division only give answer in integer form, not in decimal form. Now again we don't have to use the string here for the example, as it will already give us the same error, which is type error, unsupported operand type. Moving on to next thing, we got modulus. Well, modulus is this percentage sign, which we also know this. If I write 5 percentage 2, this percentage here sign is known as modulus. Now if I run this, I got the answer as 1. Now the question is, what is the actual difference between these division, floor division and modulus? As you can see, we got 3 different types of data by simply just changing the operator. Well, in division we got the complete quotient. Like if I am having a quotient in even in decimal form, I will also get the answer here, like 2.5, even I got the decimal part also. But in floor division we only get the number part, we don't have the decimal part in the output. In modulus it is completely different. Modulus, or we can simply say remainder, gives us the remainder of that division thing. I am dividing 5 by 2 and the remainder is simply just 1, so I am having the remainder as 1. I can just change it. If I write 11, again I got the answer as 1. So modulus provides us the remainder, division provides us the complete quotient, and floor division provides us the quotient without decimal part. This is the difference between floor division, modulus and division. I hope it is clear to you all. Now moving on to the next operator, which is exponent, or we can simply say raised to the power. So for this I just have to write double asterisk and then any number. So here what is happening is 2 to the power 3, which is 2 cube, and I will have the answer as 8. Like this, 2 to the power 2, which is 2 square, and then answer is getting 4. It is a just basic math, just don't be confused by the terms which we are using and the symbols which we are using to do the operation on them. So don't be confused, just keep that in mind, what is the use of what. Exponent, we have to use double asterisk for that. Modulus, the modulus will help us getting remainder. So don't be confused, just know which term is used for getting what output. Now I have talked about the precedence, right? So let's do an example to get the better idea of what is precedence here. Well, now let's clear our precedence. First, keep this in mind, bracket has the highest precedence, after that exponent, after that these four have the same precedence level, and after that lastly we got these two and the same level. So keep this in mind while doing this thing. Here 5 divided by 2, then we got plus 6 modulus 3 minus bracket 24 into 2 floor division 3. So now if I simply do this, also try to do it by your own in your fair copy, so that you can get the idea on how it works. Then you will understand it way better. Now here, if I did this, I got the answer minus 13.5. So now if I break it down to you all with the precedence rule, then first is we are having a bracket solved. So if I solve the bracket, I will get the answer as 48, right? So if I just simply do it by this order, we are having no exponent in this equation, right? We are just having bracket, these 4 things and these 2 things. So if I am just doing it, this thing will also happen, right? In programming, first thing will also get executed. So 5 will divided by 2 is 2.5, then plus, then 6 modulus 3. As 6 modulus 3 will have the remainder 0, obviously, then here 0 minus, we got 24 into 2. 24 into 2 is 48. Float division 3. So now we can see that this thing got computed and got the answer of 48. This thing also get computed and got the answer of 2.5. This thing got the answer 0. We break it down here, we got 2.5, 0, 48, then this 3. Now you might be wondering why we did the floor division here. Well, to do the floor division, first we have to do this bracket. After that we can only do the floor division, and we did the bracket. Now we are gonna do the floor division. So now if I get the next step to it, then 2.5, we are just gonna remove this 0 as it has no value, minus 48 floor division 3 is 16. So after this, if I run this, I got the answers minus 13.5, which is the same as here. I am just explaining this to you in this way so that you can understand how this equation is breaking down into this, and after that this. The equation are getting simply broken down into its level, and then we are gonna have the answer here by using this precedence rule. First 24 into 2, we got the answer as 48, right? This thing got done. So here other things are also gonna done, which is multiplication, modulus, and this floor division is not getting computed in the second line is because in the first line we have to do this, after that it will be computed here. So in our second line, what we got is result of division is 2.5, result of modulus is 0, result in this bracket is 48, and after that we got the result of our floor division in the next line, and after that we got the result of our subtraction, which is minus 13.5. I hope this example is clear to you all. If you get any doubt, you can contact me on my Instagram. The link will be popping here or somewhere here. You can check it out and you can message me. I will make sure to reply you in your time and give you the best explanation to your doubt so that you will get relief of it. Well everyone, I have got some questions for your practice. I hope you do this in your fair copy, this with pen and paper, not in your Jupyter notebook, so that you can understand how it works. You can use the help of calculator for the calculation, but keep that in mind, the precedence rule and all the things, and make sure to tell me if you got the answer correctly. And if you are having any trouble, you can contact me on my social media, Instagram. The link is in the description or it will pop in the video also, and I will also mention in the comment box, so don't worry about that. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you got the better idea of arithmetic operators and how to use them. Till then we meet again. Like this video, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to my channel if you are new and getting the relevant information which you are looking for. Comment if you get any doubt. Till then we meet again. Peace out.